Hey, welcome back everyone to day 10 of the Boss Baby.
Yes. Are you waiting for me?
I don't know, were you going to say something?
No.
Okay. All right. So today is the last day of the second week.
Yes.
I hope you're all having fun watching and you're doing well with your writing and recordings.
Yes, and I wanted to say thank you to all of you to writing comments and press the like buttons.
Yeah, it's a lot more than our previous seasons. So yeah.
Yeah, anyway, next.
All right. So let's go to today's sentence. Special.
He's taking over the whole house!
It's very, very simple. We saw Tim here complaining about the baby to his parents
Yes.
by saying he's taking over the whole house.
그가 집 전체를 장악하고 있어요라고 불평하는 장면을 보셨습니다.
Okay.
Yes. So here we are going to see the take over
Right.
part.
Take over is basically you are now owning the whole thing now, whatever it may be. He took over the class. He took over the hill.
What? Hill?
Yeah.
The mountain like that hill?
Yeah, like if you're having a snowball fight.
Uh-huh.
Okay, yeah, I know I needed more context here.
Yes.
But you know, like when kids are playing snowball fights,
Yes.
they need to take over areas, so, like in the military. So they took over the area.
So that means taking over the hills.
Well, if there's a hill area, then you took over the hills.
네네. 그러니까 뭐냐면 take over 하면 뭔가를 소유하고 있다, 장악하다 이런 건데 이제 take the hills라는 표현이니까 뭐든지 다 여러분이 이제 소유하고 딱 그거를 쥐고 있으면은 거기다 이제 표현을 넣을 수가 있는데 hills라고 하니까 언덕 그랬더니 이제 눈싸움 같은 거 할 때 이렇게 두 편으로 나눠서 하잖아요. 이렇게 나눠서 이쪽 지역을 장악을 하면은 그때 쓴다고 해요.
Alright, so take over can be used in many ways. Maybe here, like us, if we're doing a show right now, and usually she's the host, but I'm just so great, I kind of made her smaller. Then I could say, I took over the show.
제가 이제 보통 이제 호스트인데 자기가 너무나 훌륭하고 잘해가지고 저를 조그맣게 만들고 하면은 자기가 이 쇼를 넘겨받았다, 내가 이 쇼를 장악했다라고 말을 할 수 있다고 해요.
Take over.
Yeah, so somebody should give or you should take from somebody, right?
It's different with giving. Giving is you have the intention of that other person taking it, but if you took over, that means you squashed your opponent and you're stepping on top of them.
그러니까는 giving하고 다른 게 뭐냐면 give는 그냥 제가 의도가 있어가지고 이렇게 주는 건데요. take 하면은 상대방을 막 짓눌러가지고 그래가지고 억지로 받아내는 약간 그런 느낌? So, really forcing, right?
Yeah, so like going back to what I was talking about the show thing, all right, I could say I took over the show, but she could say no, I gave you the show.
그러니까는 이렇게 말할 수 있대요. 내가 너에게 이 쇼를 뺏어오겠어, 장악하겠어. 그랬더니 아니, 내가 너에게 주는 거지라고 이런 식으로. 네.
Then the feeling is very, very different.
아주 느낌이 다르죠, 그렇죠?
Because taking over, I was great and I took over. But if she says no, I gave you, that means it was more like, you know, I felt pity on you. So here, you can take the star, whatever you want.
내가 너에게 자비를 베풀 테니 가져가라, 뭐 이런 식으로.
So very, very different.
Yeah, the feeling is very different.
Right, taking over is a much, much stronger way of saying you got this.
여러분이 이걸 받았다는 것에 아주 강렬한, 좀 강력한 표현이라고 보시면 돼요. So yeah, but usually we don't say take over the whole house, right? Sometimes
in this case, yeah.
But in the movie is okay, but in our normal days, that means.
Okay, like let's think about it. Okay, when your fourth was born, it was just a baby, right? Didn't everyone tend to him more?
Yes.
Yeah. See, so he took over the house.
I mean not in the movie.
Oh, okay.
You misunderstood me.
I guess so.
Yeah, so anyway then, okay, so just the youngest baby was born
Yeah, and took all the attention away.
Yeah, so that means now the third was taken over the whole house. Yes.
And the first, second, and third
And they are just
gave it up.
첫째, 둘째, 셋째는 다 포기한. 제가 아이가 넷이라서 네. I have 4 kids, so that's why. So.
Right. Yeah.
I can't believe it. Still. 네, 막내가 태어나면 모두가 걔만 보잖아요. 너무 귀여우니까. 네, 그럴 때 바로 he's taking over the whole house. 왜냐면 집안의 관심을 다 독차지하는 그런 꼴이 되니까요.
Well, yeah,
그런
you also.
형국이니까요.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's okay.
Okay, well, the thing you have to remember about this story, Tim was always the center point of the house.
여기서 이 팀이 원래 집안의 중심이었죠. 네.
Okay, the mom and dad are really suckers, if you ask me. Always do anything for Tim.
네, 정말 뭐든지 다 했어요. 그 앞에서 보시면 아시겠지만.
But now a new baby comes along, and that perfect triangle he talks about is broken.
Yes.
It's not a triangle anymore. Now it's a square. Well, not even a square.
Yeah, just a triangle, and Tim is just outside.
Right, yeah. It's that like tiny little dot right next to the triangle.
Yes. 원래 그 팀을 중심으로 삼각형이었는데 이제 팀을 저쪽에 어디 한쪽에 점으로.
So of course, from Tim's point of view, the baby took over the whole house.
Right. So.
But he could have just said, the baby, he's taking over the house. Okay, without whole. That could have worked too, but he wants to say it more strongly that everything about this house is now about him.
그러니까 홀 빼고 그냥 he's taking over the house에도 의미가 되는데 좀 더 이거를 강하게 표현하고 싶어가지고 emphasize, right?
Right, he's emphasizing.
네, 그래서 이 홀을 넣었다고. 네,
Okay?
so,
But the meaning doesn't change just because you have whole or not.
네, 홀이 있든 없든 의미는 바뀌지 않아요. Oh, now next.
Okay.
Yes. So we made another sentence.
Right. Using the sentence, we try to take it a little bit differently now. Okay. He took over the whole company.
그는 회사 전체를 인수했어요. This is more normal ones. Usually we
Well,
can say.
it's a buyout, right?
Yeah, 네.
This is in the corporate world, they would call this probably a hostile takeover.
A hostile.
Takeover. So it's an aggressive takeover.
아주
Like-
공격적으로.
Like one company decides to buy this company out, and they buy all their stocks.
모든 걸 다 사는 거래요. 회사의 모든 거를.
And then the company just has to give up themselves to that company, then that would be a hostile takeover.
So,
Okay, here it's the same thing. It's just this time instead of a house, we made it a bigger thing
Yes.
and said he took over the company. So probably one company CEO is a guy, and he bought out a small company. So he took over the whole company.
그러니까 큰 회사의 사장님이 작은 회사를 또 사가지고 그 회사 전체를 넘겨받았다. So here, so also it doesn't necessarily to include the whole, right?
Yes,
Yeah, he took over the company.
possible, but we're trying to emphasize that this guy is destroying everything. So he took over the whole company.
이 사람이 이거를 완전히 다 뭐 파괴시켰다 아니면 다 가져왔다는 걸 강조하고 싶을 때는 이렇게 호를 넣는다고 합니다. Okay, so okay. 그가 집 전체를 장악하고 있어요.
He's taking over the whole house.
그가 집 전체를 장악하고 있어요.
He's taking over the whole house.
그는 회사 전체를 인수했습니다.
He took over the whole company.
그는 회사 전체를 인수했어.
He took over the whole company.
Yes, so now finally,
Right.
this is over.
Okay, now it's really over. All right, so we'll finish here. We'll see you all for day 11, which is next week.
Yes, week 3.
Right.
Wow.
Finally, it'll be week 3.
Yes.
It seems very, very fast.
Yes, right. Time flies.
Time is really flying.
Yes. Okay, so bye everyone.
All right, so we'll finish here and see you all next week. Bye. See ya.
A new English teacher took over the whole classroom. English classroom.
Oh, yeah. Which now made me in this room. It's okay.
Yeah, 이제 보겠어요. Oh, last week, you know, I was editing the last Friday's episode. You look so sad and.
I mean, for 1 year, that was like my room.
네,
So.
영어실 쓰던 거를 이제 이렇게 넘겨줬거든요. 네.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't say it that way. I mean,
Yeah, so,
she's a great person. So.
네, 맞아요. 훌륭하신 분이에요. 네.
Okay, but still it made me sad.
네, 영어실 얘기했더니 슬프다고. 네, okay, so.
I miss seeing the map behind us.
야, 저 뒤에 있는 그 지도 배경 너무 그립다고. We are gonna figure how to adapt those background.
Yes.
Yeah. Today will be the last day, hopefully.
Probably.
Yeah, he will figure out how to adjust those green screens.
Hopefully.
Yeah, he promised that he will do that at home.
You probably can't wear this though.
What? Ah,
If
yeah,
we're doing a
the
chroma
green,
key?
green one.
Yeah.
Yeah. 저보고 이거 초록색 옷 입으면 안 된다고. Yeah, that's
Probably
true.
your head will be floating somewhere.
예, 저 얼굴만 둥둥 떠다닐 거라고. Okay, then we should avoid those wearing green stuffs.
Yeah.
초록색 옷 입으면 안 되겠어요. Okay, so this is for. No, we should.
What are you talking? We didn't even do this yet. This is all for today.
Sorry. Okay, 그 가지 전체를 장악하고 있어요. You first, me first.
You first.